Think about a dart. You've got something really, really heavy at the front and you've got the feathers at the back. And once it's flying, those two centres align into the direction of flight and keep the thing on board, gliding gracefully. So the first thing we need is to put some weight at the front. We use tennis balls. So let's just strap a tennis ball to the front. There you go. So now that's heavy at the front, and I can show you where the centre of gravity is by looking at what point the rocket balances. It's actually very windy here today, so it's a difficult test to do. But the centre of gravity is somewhere kind of about there, which means there's as much mass this side of my finger as there is on this side of my finger. So the centre of gravity is right forward. Before we put that there, it was kind of back there. Next thing we need are the fins to provide us with that centre of drag. I use this stuff here called coriflute, which and for this particular rocket I'm going to make 4 fins to give us a fair amount of drag at the back. You can have great fun discussing and deciding exactly where you want your fins to go and what size they should be. But the trick, as I said, is to get them as far back in your rocket design as possible. So I'm going to put them about there. The other trick is to try and get them true with the front of the rocket, like that. If you have them at an angle, your rocket will actually rotate, or rifle as it's called in the trade. And maybe you want that, I don't know. That would add a little bit more stability. But today, on our rocket, we are not having any rifling intentionally. So there's one. Can get away with just 3 fins, but today, because I'm in a 4-fin kind of mood, I'm going for the 4-fin design. So there you are, they're quite well balanced already, I hope. Your design. You don't have to have just one bottle, you could have lots of bottles, though if you're going to join them together you need to do that really properly. The type of bottle you use is actually very important. You should not use any old bottle. You should use one that's you know is going to be safe, pressure tested if you like. The bottle we're using here is from a fizzy drink. Don't use one from still drinks, they just won't hold the pressure. These ones should hold up to 7 bar of pressure. They might explode beyond that point. In fact, we have had bottles exploding at 4 bar. It's quite unusual. Anyway, there's your rocket. 1 fizzy drinks bottle that you know is going to take the pressure of water and air that we're going to put in there. Bit of coriflute, corrugated plastic, something to provide us a good centre of gravity, and it even looks like a rocket. Let's see if it flies like